Hello, this is Liberty Bell Reacts, and today I am live. I don't know if anybody will show up or not, but I would like to start off first by thanking all of my subscribers and those of you who have not subscribed yet. Thank you so much for helping me grow my channel to over 8,000 subscribers now. It's been so fast. I love hearing from you guys, and I try to read all of the comments, and I usually I usually put like a little heart or something like that next to them just so you know that I've read them. And I don't know, I've just been having a blast. And once again, thank you so much. You guys' kind words and your support means everything. So I guess the topic for today is the shocking truth about my relationship with Leroy. So right now I'm doing a bit of a question and answer session. And I'd say that the number one question that I have been receiving is about my dogs, Logan and Leroy. Leroy is the big fluffy Old English Sheepdog that you see. And then there's Logan, who is also fluffy, but like less fluffy. He's an Australian Shepherd, or an Aussie for short. Both dogs are dual purpose herding and guard dogs. And so people are wondering though, why does Leroy seem to appear in more videos than Logan? And that's a good question, and I shall do my best to answer it. First of all, I guess I better go back to the beginning. I never intended on having the dogs be part of the channel. That was actually Leroy all on his own. If you look back at my earlier videos, whenever I get upset, and also this plays into why you'll see Leroy more than Logan, half of it is our relationship, and then the other half, I would say, is just their personality types. So when I first started doing these reaction videos, which really wasn't that long ago, when I was getting upset or I was watching something sad, Leroy would just bust into the room, like the door would come flying open, and he would jump up into my face and start giving me kisses to cheer me up. And he does that because a couple reasons. One, it's because I'm his favorite person in the world. I am not Logan's favorite person in the world. And there's something about Old English Sheepdogs, if you read about their personalities, they are natural clowns. They have very clownish personalities, and they love to be the center of attention. They have a whole bunch of attention-getting antics that they that they do. So before Leroy was even officially on camera, I felt like as soon as I turn on the camera, boom, like Leroy would be in the room. He just always wants to be around, and he wants to be part of things, and that is just really his personality to a T. He wants to be the center of attention. Logan, on the other hand, is a working dog from a working line. So his number one goal and priority is to herd things. So here on the hobby farm, he herds chickens. Sometimes we have guinea hens and ducks. We don't have them currently, but he will herd those too. But that is, he also deals with raccoons and minks and all kinds of different critters that we may come across. That is really Logan's number one passion. So Logan is a little less of a people person and more of like a work-oriented dog. So he and I just don't have that same relationship that I do with Leroy. Like if I get upset, Logan is, I don't know, off worried about something else. Oh, I see. I have a comment here from Wigan Keegan. Logan is a dog. I thought he was a Wolverine. That's funny. Yeah, I guess he's a Wolverine on weekends, but Monday through Friday, he's got herding duty. So actually, he has herding duty every day of the week. But yeah, thank you, Wigan Keegan, for coming by and saying hello. Yay, I have my first person in chat and live stream on this channel. Hey, thank you. So essentially that is pretty much it. Is their personality types and the relationship. It's not that Logan, he doesn't hate me or anything like that. You can tell from our interactions that he likes me, but he doesn't hang out with me like that. If it's just us that are home, normally Leroy is right at my feet and Logan is off in another room doing whatever it is that he does that is that is not hanging out with me. So it's a little harder to work with Logan, even though Logan is much smarter than Leroy in his ways. He's easily trained. Like Logan knows a ton of tricks, but he is very food motivated. And Leroy, I'd say, is more praise motivated. He really he wants to be with you all the time. He wants to be in your lap. And he's not with me right now because his best friend, Sadie, the golden retriever, is over and they're swimming. They're having a doggy play date. They're living their best doggy lives right now. So I'm really excited about that. Wing Keegan says that's just a silly X-Men reference. Yes, I know. I know I got that joke. I thought it was funny. Thank you. Yeah, I guess I do like the X-Men, or I loved the cartoon as a kid. I have not watched the new X-Men reboot of the old cartoon that they've done. I'm just afraid they're going to ruin one of my favorite childhood cartoons, so I haven't watched it. Okay. Yes, I was thinking about maybe trying to do a live reaction, but then I'm a little bit worried about getting a strike because I can't Okay, how do I do this? How do I explain this? Okay, so you can go into YouTube. I guess they have like a creator YouTube studio where you can check music to see if you can use it or not. But the thing about YouTube is that even if you do that, it doesn't necessarily mean that you can use the music. So I can go and get like pre-approval to use a song, and then I'll react to it and I'll upload it, and it'll be blocked, like completely blocked, even though it said 100% you can use this on the site. So that's what makes me a little bit nervous or hesitant to try to do something like that, play music and react to something live. I'm trying to think. Oh, other comments that I've gotten or questions. I'd like to address why I do not play the song all the way through and then make comments at the end. The reason why I don't do that is to protect myself so that my video can be considered as fair use. Fair use means that you have to transform the content. So that's why I know some people can't stand it, but that's why reactors, we listen to something and we have to pause it and then we leave commentary and we play a little bit more and then we leave some more commentary. Otherwise, we might not be able to use the content. And I know you'll say, oh, well, I know this creator over here who, they don't pause. They just play it the whole way through and they do their commentary at the end. And like I said, YouTube is tricky. And there will be the people who do that and they'll be totally fine. And then there will be the people who do that. And then they're not fine. Then you're getting strikes and it's a whole giant mess. So that is why I guess pause when I am doing a music reaction or a comedy reaction. And yeah, I guess that's about it. It's been about 10 minutes here. I have a gender reveal party that I have to go to today. So I'm going to find out if somebody I know is having a girl or a boy. Yeah. So it's a thing. I would say that's why I'm dressed up, but I'm usually always dressed up because I love to wear dresses. Let's see. Oh, I am thinking about possibly doing some tutorials later, showing you guys how I play around and do things with I suppose you'd call it taxidermy. So I have this death's head moth here that I'm going to be reframing. If you're interested in stuff like that, please let me know about it in the comments of this video. There's this. I have a project that I'd like to do with some taxidermy canaries. I'd like to adhere them to a giant, I think it's the bone of a camel. It's either the bone of a camel or the bone of a horse. But I have 2 red taxidermy canaries. I do all kinds of weird craft projects and sewing projects. Some of my clothes that I make, not this dress, but some of the other dresses that I've worn on this channel are dresses that I actually make myself. And I say the other thing that I'm really into like home decor, but like weird home decor. Now, let me turn this camera around real quick and I will show you what's on the other side of this wall, because I have been working on this wall project. I guess you'll see. There are some taxidermy deer heads that are wearing some clothes. Let me try to see if I can show you this real quick. Okay, so this lovely lady is a doe, and yes, she has a lovely hat and some pearls. And then this gentleman over here, he's got a top hat. So I will be probably adding a monocle to the gentleman deer. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with the female, but I'll probably add more stuff to her. And I've got all kinds of bones and all kinds of like weird things that I'm going to be adding to that. So if you're interested in seeing some of my weird crafting projects, let me know. But I'm kind of like this very cheery, upbeat, I don't know if it's like bubblegum goth. Like, I don't know what you would call me exactly, because I don't look at all ever really like I'm like a gothic person, but I love dead things and bones and stuff like that too. So anyway, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you again for for helping me to achieve 8,000 subscribers. I have a goal of reaching 10,000 subscribers by the end of July. So if you could hit that subscribe button, also hit that like button, it would help me so much, and I would be so very appreciative. And Weed and Keegan says skills and works in progress videos are fun. I've watched a ton of woodwork videos, but you don't own a hammer. Oh, okay. That's funny. Do I do woodwork? I do have a very interesting woodworking project, I think, that I've done. It is a totem pole, like probably like a 16-foot totem pole revamp that I've done. That was an all summer long project, and I took videos and pictures along the way, because I thought maybe one day I'll make a video out of it, but it's a year later and I still haven't. So yes, I have a lot of crazy projects that I've done that are like just over the top, and I haven't really had a home to share them. So I don't know, maybe this is the home, or maybe it's not. Maybe you're like, shut up and watch music videos, or shut up and watch comedy. But if not, yeah, some of those will probably pop up on here at some point. So that's it. Thank you, everybody. I love you all, and I'll see you later. Bye.